When it comes to people who are on disability, you should listen to that person who is disabled about the situation and about the first-hand experience. Don't tell us how it works. You have no. When it comes to advocating, if you're not going to look at evidence and help that person prepare, then you're not advocating. Now, if you're going to finally step into gear now, yeah, that's not going to. You got to fess up to the fact that I brought this shit to you 3 fucking weeks ago. Tillamook is fucking shitty. Everybody in the country should be aware that people think that their town is the shittiest and their cops are the shittiest. And from what I've noticed, well, these are poor people. And cops are Nazis to poor people. That's what they get paid for. Rich people don't want to see poverty. Middle class people don't want to see. Poor people don't want to see poverty, especially extreme poverty, because it reminds them of where they could end up. While these people are victimizing the shit out of us, their biggest fear is becoming one of us. People who have been poor hit the streets, but rich people tend to blow their fucking brains out. So I guess that's one positive turn of events to our landslide of a fucking economy. It was too expensive for a disabled person to live on their disability, starting in the 1980s. Inflation has only increased since then. It wasn't until the late 90s that you actually needed more than one person in order to keep a household. Now you need 2.5 full-time jobs to keep a roof over your head. If you are single, you're fucked. Now here's the thing about the lady at Tides of Change. Is that her not understanding the gravity of the situation, or the fact that I will be victimized until she actually fucking steps in. If it takes her 3 fucking weeks to step in, there are literally dozens of crimes committed against me in that fucking time. I can't get that time back. And in that time, shit gets stolen too. Because there is no safe place for me and no safe place for my evidence. The reason there is no safe place for me or my evidence is because of abuse by police and other mandated reporters who did not want to do their fucking jobs. Natalie Bollinger is dead because people jobs. These people need to take a lesson from that and do their jobs before they get more people fucking killed. But they're not taking it seriously. They're dragging it out until I literally have to commit a fucking crime to try to make evidence safe. The evidence shows that none of these people have good intentions. Their heart's in the right place. Sure, it's in their fucking chest, but their intentions are not there. They don't intend on actually helping. They don't intend on actually doing their fucking jobs. I record every goddamn thing I can. But these fucking pigs are going to continue to commit crime after crime. And all of these agencies are going to procrastinate and procrastinate. When there is a disabled adult who is abused on the weekend, well, we don't have anyone to go to. The number that she told me to call on the weekend, I called. They don't do shit. They got stuff that they're supposed to say, oh, we think of you as a person, we see you as a person. You're reading from a script, bitch. I don't need you to blow fucking smoke up my ass. I didn't fucking call you to get smoke blown up my ass. And that's the thing about that lady that I called that's the weekend replacement. Sure, she verified a lot of things that I've been telling you, but she doesn't believe it. She's reading from a script and collecting a check. She doesn't care if those statistics are true or not. She's there for a fucking paycheck. Marcia Estrada was there for a paycheck. Penny Cooper was there for a paycheck. You need to prove to me that you're not doing it for a fucking paycheck by actually doing your fucking job. If you want to be one of those folks who, as a mandated reporter, is going to tell me they're not going to do their job as a mandated reporter because they don't want to lose their job, well, you're going to fucking lose your job. And end up in fucking jail if you don't actually do your fucking job. If you don't stop fleecing the American public for those funds. And we have literally hundreds upon hundreds of organizations nationwide that are doing this exact same goddamn thing, and they are not regulated. When you call up dispatch to try to turn in crimes committed by a cop, they immediately start making excuses for the cop. It is unsafe for any officer to speak to me. It is not unsafe for them, it is unsafe for me. Without someone present, it is not safe. I will be blown off. I will be ignored. And even here in Tillamook, hell, in Hood River, they talk nice. Talking nice don't make you any less of a piece of shit. If you rape a woman with a smile on her face, is she supposed to be happy about it? If you scream at her the whole time that you're raping her, of course that's fucking wrong, but you wanna sell yourself some narrative about how if you smile or talk nice while you're raping her, it's okay? But you don't want that comparison. I'm a man and the rules are different from me, huh? My disabilities only exist when I try to turn shit in. And then magically I'm sane again when they want to sentence me without allowing me to defend myself or face my accusers. All because there's nobody in my goddamn corner. All of these agencies exist because there are so many at-risk adults out here being abused who have no one in their fucking corner. So these agencies are supposed to do it, but you get to hear them, they got a bunch of blustering bullshit and smoke to blow up your ass. They're not interested in the fucking law. They don't care about the goddamn law. None of these fucking cops give a shit about the law. None of them have followed the law. And most of them have outright lied to me about what the law states. So here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about COVID. You don't want to arrest people who are putting people's lives at risk because of COVID. Well, you don't have any problems locking me up when I try to fucking turn you crooked ass pigs in. So obviously, you don't give a fuck about my life and are intentionally trying to kill me. And that is the way that I need to look at it. That these officers chose, and these jurisdictions chose to try to literally murder me with COVID for trying to turn in officers. They release a bunch of pedophiles because of COVID, and then they lock me up for telling on them. Go fuck yourselves, everybody. I don't owe it to you to be your bitch. And I don't owe it to you to take your fucking abuse. And any fucking cop who's gonna harass a homeless person for fucking trespassing, there is no place set aside for us. You will set aside a place for foreign fucking immigrants while victimizing your own fucking citizens. Fuck the United States and everyone in it. God bless America, right?